All right, guys, we made it here at Harley Davidson in Dothan. We're going to come out here today and we're going to do a test ride. Hopefully we're going to test ride the Road Glide and the FatBoy today. So, hey, you guys stay tuned and check this out as we go in here and get on one of these bikes and take you guys on a view of what we're going to do here today. All right? Be right back. Hey, welcome to my channel, Southern Boys Rides, where we talk everything motorcycles, motorcycle life, motorcycle culture. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Now let's ride. Good. Give you guys a shot here at Harley Davidson of Dothan. Before we get on, let's walk down and look at the bikes here. Now that's a big old front wheel on the bike, fat tire on the front. That wheel is big as my back tire. All right, how you guys like this FatBoy? We're going to take a close look up at it. All right, let's go on ahead and get set up, guys. All right, guys, we're here with my man Les.
How you doing?
He's getting us all squared away here so we can test ride. Hey, guys, I decided instead of riding the Street Glide today, I'm going to do the Road Glide and the FatBoy because nobody has been talking about the FatBoy. Everybody knows what the Street Glide is like, but I'm going to skip the Street Glide since Godzilla's already set up like a Street Glide. But I'm going to try the Road Glide and that FatBoy. I'm going to take you guys along with me and Les. We're going to go down the street and we're going to knock it out. So we'll be right back when we get all set up here, okay? All right, guys, while we're waiting on Les here, let's walk over here and check out this orange CBO while we're here. $121. 25th anniversary. You guys can see that right there. They got the Road Glide version and the Street Glide version.
See if the dealer comes out and sees it right now. How much is that?
So giving you the option on either one. Let's check this out, guys. Now the infotainment center is right there. A lot of you already know that because you guys have these bikes. And on the Street Glide and Infotainment Center, I want to say it's almost the same size, but I'm going to think that the Street Glide Infotainment Center screen is just a little bit larger. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a perception of the way I'm looking at it, but it looks larger, but it may not be. All right, guys, I think he's ready for me. Be right back. ahead.
All right, everything's digital, so you got a key fob in the trunk. So just turning it on, just hit the button right here, and then we're good to go. So right there, and then we'll start it. She's ready to go.
All right.
Follow me. I'm going to be on the gray FatBoy right there.
Okay.
And then we'll switch out, and we'll come back here.
All right, guys, we're gonna be following Les. He's gonna be driving the FatBoy there, and I'm on the road glide here. Remind you guys, this is the first time that I am riding a Harley Davidson. We ready? I'm gonna tell you guys, this is a different feel than riding my Kawasaki. Big feel. All right. I can feel the power. Yeah, it would take some getting used to because actually the road glide feels a little bit cramped for me because my Kawasaki is so much bigger and has so much room. So I can see what a lot of you guys talk about that are a little bit bigger. But now this is a smooth bike, really smooth. I like it. I would say it would take me a few weeks to get used to this position. Not too bad. But it's no different than when you're driving, when you get in a new car. You know, you got to adjust the seat, the steering wheel, get used to the brakes, the gas, all that good stuff. But I do like the handlebar position, and it's different from on Godzilla because I got the 12s, which they're dropped. We pulled the shield down, forgot about that. Giving you guys a lot of wind noise. All right, we're gonna big difference, guys. I can feel it. It feels good. It's cruising along. I'm still in fourth gear. Haven't even made it in the fifth. I don't even think I need to get in fifth gear right now. So what, 49 miles per hour? Still plenty of power left. But I will go back to say what I said earlier about sitting on the bike and riding it, that it feels kind of tight to me. Because I stand just about 6 foot tall. Arms are a little bit longer than they should be. But other than that, it feels good. And again, like I said, this is my first time ever riding. Let's see if I can get it. All right, now we're in fifth gear. My first time ever riding a Harley Davidson of any kind. All right, we're gonna take some back roads here. But the one thing that is constant is the heel toe shifter. So I'm very good with the heel toe shifter. All right. I think we're fixing to switch bikes here. That felt good. Not bad at all. Tell you, man,
All right.
that felt real good. Real good.
Good deal.
I got some good footage out of it. Now, what I did tell my followers here is when I first got on it, it felt tight. Whereas now on my Kawasaki, which is a big, longer bike, like I got a lot more room. But as I was telling them, now I tell you that I guess give me about a week or so, and I could probably feel real good on this and get used to it, because it's like when you drive a car, you got to adjust the seat, the steering wheel, and all that. But the one thing I do like, I can feel the power on this bad boy. I don't think, now I know this is a 6-speed, right? Never got up to 6 gear. So I can see why you guys, when you're riding down the road, traveling on there, you running like 90, you feel like you're on the Cadillac because you got it. Whereas my Kawasaki, 5th gear, it's great, but it doesn't get you out there and as comfortable as this will in 6th gear. So,
That is a fact.
so Kawasaki, if y'all guys are listening, hey, that 6th gear is where it's at. And I know you guys will put 6 gears in there now on the newer bikes, but that wasn't half bad at all. I like it.
And it's one of those things where these things are so smooth. Allegedly, somebody I know might have exceeded the speed limit a few times. Allegedly. Because it's just so easy to do.
Yeah.
It's just such a smooth ride. You don't get the wind out of it. They're beautiful. It's a gorgeous bike.
All right. I hope you guys are hearing it, because I pulled the microphone out of the helmet so you guys can hear less talking about this bike. Is there any other things on there that we might need to know? Because, like I said, I'm not a Harley owner, so I don't know.
Yeah, on the 24s and up, you've got cruise control, you've got ride modes, you got rain mode, which is where you can dial it down just a little bit. It's going to be a little safer if the roads are a little slippery, you're dealing with leaves or debris in the road.
Right.
It's not going to be as punchy. Normal road mode, which is what you were in, is just normal riding, but it's also got a sport mode on it.
Okay.
And people can say what they want, but this thing will pick its front wheel up in 3rd gear.
Well, now, a lot of the guys on the channels that have test ridden these or that own them will say that sport mode is the mode that they love to ride in.
That is a fact. It's one of those things where if that's the kind of riding you do, this will do it.
Okay. And guys, I was in the slow mode for a newbie, so but not a bad ride at all, guys. So hey, they may be changing my mind about the metrics in Harley Davidson. So if you guys are new to the channel and you're looking at switching your bikes, then you might want to try out a Road Glide. Now the Road Glide is something different for me because it has the fixed fairing. On my Kawasaki, I have a fairing that's like a bat wing, which is like the Street Glide. So that's the reason why I chose not to ride the Street Glide, because I think it's going to be pretty similar to what I'm riding right now. So the turning on this road glide without that fairing moving, and I can feel it cutting through the wind a lot better than bat wing fairing. So that was something different for me. You got a better turning on this, because on that bat wing fairing, if the wind is blowing hard and you're leaning into a curb, you got a chance of them handlebars starting to move, which I've had periodically on my Kawasaki when I'm getting up to about 90 miles an hour, which I shouldn't be doing, but
Allegedly.
allegedly, guys. And you can start feeling that front end move a little bit. You got a feeling on this, you're not going to feel that front end move whatsoever.
You're absolutely right. This is one of those things where, being that this fairing is fixed, this does slice through the wind better than anything else. When you're passing a truck on the highway at speed, that front end on the bat wing, it's going to want to buff it. It's going to want to wiggle. It's going to want to give you a little bit of wobble in your front end. This thing is fixed. It just slices right through it, and you don't feel a thing.
And I believe it, guys, because just the little ride that we did then, I actually got a chance to get up to about, I think, maybe about 60, and I could feel the difference at 60. So I know if I'm doing about 70 to 80 miles an hour and we're on the road going down to Mobile or wherever we're hauling butt to on a straightaway, then there's going to be no problem. So that has almost convinced me just about it that I actually like the road glide with the fixed fan a little bit better than the bat wing. So we're going to have to do some more testing, guys. I like it. I know some of you guys like to ride naked. You don't want anything on the front of it. You want no fairing, nothing. You just like the wind in your face. But I kind of like to have that wind blow over me. All right.
All right, you ready to try out the FatBoy?
Yeah, we're going to switch bikes, and I'm going to jump on this FatBoy here. I think I showed this to you guys when we first got to the dealership on here. And this is not the Ghost, is it?
No, I sold that one yesterday.
Okay.
I sold the first Ghost in Alabama.
All right. I know we've been looking at that on, people been showing the Ghost, because I think the Ghost is all silver, right?
Completely chromed out.
Okay.
I don't know how good this is going to come up, but I got pictures of it from yesterday.
All right. We're going to try to see if we can see that. Get down on.
Oh, now it's going to turn. There we go.
There we go. All right. I hope you guys can see that. I'll get in a little bit closer. There we go. And he said he sold that one yesterday. Sold the first one here in Dothan.
Yes.
All right.
Before it ever got off the truck.
That's good. All right, guys.
All right, so start up. Basically, you got this. It's the same deal, just right here.
Mm-hmm.
And start it. Whoops. Ready to go.
All right, guys. All right, we're headed back to the dealership, and now I'm on the FatBoy. Now this is a little bit different for me here because it has no heel toe shifter. All it has is just that toe shifter. And I haven't ridden the toe shifter in a long time. Oh, police. I was looking for the heel toe shifter, guys. Forgot about it just that fast. Forgot about the heel toe shifter that fast. Now this FatBoy feels fun. Really, really fun. Now you guys can hear all that damn wind. Yeah, I just closed my shield. And now we're into some gears here. Now this FatBoy feels totally different. Hope I'm not shouting, guys, because with all this wind hitting me, it sounds like I am, or maybe not. But I'm gonna be honest, guys, this is the first time I've ridden a motorcycle without a fairing or any kind of windshield in a very long time. Not bad. It kind of reminds me of my little Suzuki riding it. Lightweight, easy to throw around. Tons of power. I can see why you guys enjoy riding the Harley Davidson. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it. So I'm having a great time riding this thing. All right, we're in 6th gear and this thing is pulling like a Hellcat. Very nice. I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm still looking down to try to find my foot pegs. You can tell I ride a cruiser a lot, the way I'm trying to find my footing. Because I enjoy sticking my feet out. Now this might not be the bike I'd love to tour on, but it would be a fun bike to run around town on, or as some people like to say, bar hop on. Real nice, nice boat. Well, let's hope we make it back. Because I see that gas light on. I don't want to be pushing this bike. I do like that road glide. The road glide looks good. Oh yeah. Real nice, real nice. Now we're headed back to the dealership, guys. I think I would have enjoyed riding that road glide a little bit more than I do the FatBoy here. Well, look at this junk. Some people just don't know how to negotiate a median. The biker is right, but the truck is wrong. What do you know about that? Boy, sounding off. All right. All right, guys, that was a lot of fun there. A lot of fun. All right. Be right back, Les.
Okay, I'll see you inside.
All right. All right, guys, that was great. That was fun. I enjoyed that. All right, let's get set up here and switch cameras. All right, guys, that concluded our ride, and I'm gonna tell you, I enjoyed it. And this man right here took us on this ride. And let's tell them a little bit about Harley Davidson here in Dothan, why you should come and shop here.
Oh, there's a lot of reasons you should come here. Harley Davidson in Dothan, this is the oldest dealership in Alabama. We've been in business, owned by the same owner since 1972. It's a family dealership. We're going to give you the best rates that there is anywhere you're going to get. You're not going to be able to beat it.
You guys hear him? So if you're looking for a nice Harley Davidson, and I don't care where you're at in Alabama, hey, if you want to buy something and get a good deal, if you're in Birmingham, Oxford, Mobile, 2-hour drive to get here, load it up, and take it back home with you guys. And like I said, I enjoyed the ride. And I'm going to tell you, the FatBoy is really, really nice, but I think I really enjoyed that road glide. So if I had to ride one all the time, especially the way we like to ride, ground pounding, I'd pick a road glide, guys. And Les, hey, thank you, man.
Not a problem. Thanks, brother.
All right. See you guys. All right, guys. We just got off the test ride now for on the Harley Davidson FatBoy 2025 and the Road Glide 2025. I think it's 2025 or 2024. Either one. But anyway, here's the summary of the ride. Of course, I was talking to you guys while I was riding, but now I'm back on Kawasaki Godzilla, headed back home. And here's my thoughts on the bike. Let's start with the Road Glide. Now, I've rode bikes before with fixed fairings, but they were sports bikes, and that's been a number of years back when I rode that type of bike. But I will say, I enjoyed riding with that fixed fairing. I can tell the difference in the front end because it slices through the wind like butter, no problem whatsoever. So I can see why you guys would prefer the Road Glide with that fixed fairing. I actually like that. It didn't take but a few minutes to tell the difference. Whereas with the Batwing, when it's very windy outside, you know, your front end shifts a little bit because that wind's pushing it from side to side, and you get used to it. I've gotten used to my Batwing on my Kawasaki, so that's no problem. But now, if I do it all over again, which, you know, it's a possibility, I'm going to get another motorcycle, another cruiser, and if it's a Harley, I think I will go with the Road Glide because I actually like the fixed fairing. That was a plus for me. But now what I did not like when I jumped on the bike was how tight it felt on there. Now, my wife and I ride two up all the time, so I don't ride alone. She's normally on the back with me. And I can tell you right now that she would not be comfortable at all on the back of that Road Glide that I was on. So I'd have to get a different model Road Glide, maybe something that's more for touring. I don't think that one was basically a touring bike, even though you could put a tour pack and all that on there, but I'd have to change that seat out very quickly because she wouldn't go for that at all. Now, as far as controls, the footboard was a little small. I found myself, you know, maybe looking down. Y'all may have seen it in the video. I don't know if you did or not, but I had to look for my footing down there because On my Kawasaki here, you can see that's a big old footboard, and it's back just a little bit further than the Road Glide was. The Road Glides are controls, even though it has the, guys, I can't even think. The heel toe shifter, it was still a little small and kind of tight in there. But like I said, I could get used to it over time and it would be fine. Now that is if I was riding single. It would be great. But for riding two up, I'd have to make some adjustments to that bike. Now, let's compare the power. Now this Kawasaki right off the showroom floor has all the power that I need, what I like and everything. But now I want to go off, if I want more, then yeah, that Road Glide felt like it would just leave this Kawasaki in the dust, and I know it will, because guys, I never got into sixth gear when I rode it. But I could feel the power. And plus, we had it in slowpoke mode. And didn't really need to take it, put it in the sports mode. And if you heard him, that sports mode in third gear will pull the front wheel off the ground. And I believe him. So all in all, I give that, if you guys can see my thumb, I give it a thumbs up for the Road Glide. I like it. That's my first time ever riding a Harley Davidson. Now let's jump over to the FatBoy. I wanted to get on the FatBoy because I thought the Street Glide was similar to riding this Kawasaki. So the FatBoy was something totally different. Yeah, it felt small, it felt tight, but that type of motorcycle, that's probably, let me get on out of here because the car is behind me, I'm slow poking. That's probably what you want when you're riding a bike like that. A real torquey, kind of fat bike. You want something real tight that you can get into. And I actually like that bike. It's not a bike that I would go out and buy for touring on. And I know a lot of you guys will agree with me, that's not a touring bike. But if you got a touring bike already and you want something to play with and that your wife's not going to ride with you, then that would be a nice bike to grab hold of, because it's got plenty of power. And I actually got in sixth gear on that bike because we was on the back road and I got a chance, if you guys see, I got a chance to open that bad boy up a little bit. I enjoyed it, guys. I really, really did. So thumbs up to you, Harley Davidson. I don't think I trash talked you that much, but I know I'm still happy with my metric bike. But in the near future, a Harley Davidson Road Glide might be in my future. And like I said, I would really have to have the one with the one that with the tour pack on there that's comfortable for my wife to ride with me. And hey guys, always remember, because I'm gonna cut this video off now, always like, comment, share, subscribe, and most of all, hit that notification bell so you know when the next video is coming up. And it don't cost you a thing, like Kelly B said on one of his videos. It don't cost you a thing to subscribe or hit that like button, because every like, every comment, every share, every subscription to this channel really, really helped me out, guys. It really does. It helps this channel grow. And it makes me want to do more things that, you know, show you guys about the motorcycle world. And also, don't forget, we gave away our first prize in the prize vid, and we wanted to get to 200. Well, you guys got me to 200 really, really fast. So look for the next prize vid coming out. And I'm going to post up the shirts and caps and towels and stuff and let you guys see exactly what you're getting this time. I didn't post it up before because I wanted it to kind of be a surprise. But I think you guys deserve to see what you're getting, so that'll help you out. So look for that. I don't know if it'll be in the community post or I'll do a video, but I'll get it out there as quick as I can, guys, so you can see it. Hey, you guys have the rest of a nice Saturday, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace!